welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna talk, we're not gonna talk, we're actually gonna play. We are gonna play through the Lothario household with Don Lothario. And I think we are also gonna have time to play through the Goth family. But I think we should start with Don because he's in the beginning of my rounds, so that would make sense. If we go into the house, we can see Don is early up and dancing, of course. What else should he be doing? Always dancing. If we look into his personality, as we know, he is very much sloppy. He is outgoing, active. He is in the middle of playful, serious and playful, and he's a little bit more grouchy than nice. He is a ladies' man, as always. He has had a couple of conquests, if you can say it like that. And he is bi. I was considering in the beginning if I should just keep him straight as normal, but I feel like as a romance sim, maybe and the amount of women I have in the neighborhood, it would quickly slip up. So I thought that having him being bi maybe would make sense, but I didn't want to choose it just because I wanted him to have more people to be with. So I rolled a 50-50, and he ended up rolling being bi and not just straight. So yeah, he is still in the medical career, and he is okay high in the medical career. Don is always a little bit of an interesting sim to me because I rarely know what to do with him. I feel like he is super iconic sim and all that and stuff like that, but when I finally play him, if he is with Cassandra, it's easy, but because it's just family thing. But when he's alone, it's a little bit harder. It's a lot of woohooing and kissing, and it quickly grows old. So I am trying to find out what he actually wants with his life. At the moment, he's just him. He left Cassandra at the altar, as you can. Maybe that's not visible, but he left her at the altar, and it's of course because he had a lot of woohoos with a lot of people. When he left, they of course weren't friends anymore, and yeah. But as you can see, even though he didn't have anything to do with Cassandra, he still have babies, and those babies is a little bit interesting. He, as you can see, has a lot of different people that he likes. He isn't interested in Dina per se. He wasn't never really. I think he had a crush at one point, but not anymore. And he has had something with Bella Goth. He finally got that flirt with her and romance with her as he wanted so many years ago. And she doesn't even remember that he wanted it that back then. And that relationship actually ended up having him having kids with her. So in the end, it's pretty good that he didn't go through with Cassandra, because that would have been really. That would have been a typical Pleasant View drama, I guess. But yeah, he has a kid with Bella Goth, and then he has a kid with Chloe Curious, who is Kyle Curious, that you haven't met yet. And then he has a kid, Maddie Caliente, with Nina. I actually had the thought that him and Nina should move together and have like a family together, but where they could still see other people. But he never really rolls once for her, and she never really rolls once for him. And I feel like it seems like they maybe aren't like they're close, but not as close as I had hoped for, maybe. Um, so for now, he's just living here, um, and um, and doing his thing. He's not that career orientated. Let's see. Yeah, he has commitment issues and he's really flirty, so that's not surprising. He doesn't have a secondary aspiration, as I rarely give the premates a secondary aspiration because I feel like it's hard for me to choose. If I feel like it fits into the story, I do so. But yeah. So right now he's just focusing on romance and his job. And I think the next conquest for him should be Iran. Even though I always feel bad for my Sims getting something to do with him because, we know he's just a cheat. But yeah, that's what we. Oh yeah, I need to. Oh, I was so close to forgetting about that. Do you remember that I told when you showed you Goneril's children that she is no longer with her husband Albany, and that is, with no doubt, Don's fault. Well, also Goneril's fault, but I think. Oh, he got caught in dates with. Uy, uy, uy. So Nina is probably not really happy with. Oh, maybe. Okay. Perfect. Okay, fine. He was with Gonril and he was on a date with her. And on that date, he got caught by Caitlin. And that is why she is very much mad at him. And at that same date, Gonril got caught by Albany. I will tell you when I get to the Cap family why Goneril went on a date with Dawn. But here I can tell you that Dawn is the homewrecker of that Cap family, and he doesn't necessarily feel bad about it because it's a family in Veronaville. He's not like he didn't really know that she had a husband, and for him, he's just out having fun. People being married and still doing stuff with other people, he doesn't feel like is his problem. It's not really his fault. Again, don't commit if you can't commit, and that is why he has commitment issues because he cannot commit, you know. So yeah, that is pretty much what I can tell you about Don at the moment. I am still thinking of what I want to do with him. I'm thinking if I want to make a hospital at some point and it would make sense for him to work there. But if he is just gonna be the one working there or hire, I'm not sure yet. I'm not even sure who should own the hospital. Would it fit with Don owning the hospital? I think that may be a little bit too big of a job for him, but yeah, we will see where he ends up. I have the feeling that maybe, maybe not. At least for now, he can just dance. And yeah, no music because I'm not sure that the Sims 2 music from the radio gets copyright strike, so I'm just. Not that it's important, I guess, because I'm so small, but rather be on the safe side. Oh, who is it? Oh, yeah. Regan knows that she saw the date, so she is mad at both him and Goneril, and it's kind of interesting because he met Goneril when he was on an outing with Consort, and I don't remember how he got to be friends with Consort, but yeah. So that was done. I feel like it's a typical story for him. His needs are really well, so I don't even know what I should do with him at the moment. Who is this from? I guess I could get him to. Oh, it's from Goneril. I guess we just gotta put it in here. I hope. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Well, I think not that it helps. Well, his hobby is fitness, so I actually thought he had more in body, but he's gonna work it up now. Would it make sense for him to have a gym instead? I want someone to own a gym. I think that actually would make sense for him. He's gonna work his way up to get the money so he can have a gym. I think that's the plan for him. I feel like that's what I want now that I think about it. I have never felt like he fit that well into the medical career. I understand that that's just I don't know. He was an intern or something, but yeah. For now, I think he's just working his way up to getting a gym. That's a good idea. That's the plan. And there we have the work. Don, so you can get some money. Phew. He should maybe have taken a shower before he went, but oh well. Well, that's Carl. And I will see you again when he gets home. And here we have Don home. I think the plan today is to meet up with Erin. Maybe she should be the one he's getting on a date with. I think that would make sense. Let's see. Is this fine here? Okay. There we go. Just talk. So they can get to be friends a little bit. Don, it's not now. You should be bored. A good engagement party? Hmm. And there he got the friendship, so I feel like yeah, he's already wanting to do more. Perfect. And I feel like he would ask her on a date. This is so annoying. I wish there was something to do so the splashing didn't come out just because they were sloppy. Because I don't understand why sloppy sims would have more water come out. Like, hmm. And it was Erin. Community lad. Because Don isn't scared of being caught. He again hasn't made any commitment to anyone, so They shouldn't, yeah, think too much about that. At least in his mind, they shouldn't be, yeah, caught up in that too much. And I feel like we should go here. Nope. Go to the car. Thank you. All right. Well, I will see you when we get to the lot. And here we are. Let's the date begin. Let's see. Yeah, we can start with just. Oh no! Don't greet anyone else when you are on a date with another woman. Don. Oh, that was quick. That was really quick. I guess Erin is really wanting to. Oh my god, why can they already do that? Does she really feel strongly about him? Just a second, I'm gonna check. I feel like that's really early to be able to. Damn. Well, flirt. How did it? It shouldn't be able to go up that quickly. Damn. Tickle, I guess. Because that's what we do on dates. We tickle people. He wanna fall in love. I guess we can work on that. Squeeze. And then go out and eat. Be seated. It's going so quickly. I feel like that's. I don't know if something has happened. Blow a kiss to her. I love the interactions. It's so sweet. Let's hope that nobody comes and take their food from them. I have had that happen a couple of times. Start eat. Start eat. Good. Maybe feed a bite? In the stranger's mouth? Oh, there we have the quash. Nice. I like the steal a bite thing too. It's really sweet. Do it? Oh, I love the interaction in Sims 2. It's so nice. Maybe. Well, they want to make out, so I guess we can make them do that. Oh yeah, playing catch. Very romantic. Should I make them flirt again? I feel like this date went really quickly. Like not the time, but how fast they fell for each other, or at least the friendship meter ran up. It was really quick for what I'm used to, at least. Oh, she really wanna woohoo with him. It's her first. No. Do I want to do that though? The thing is, I want to make sure that she's not getting pregnant from it at least. Oh, is that not the... Just a second. Oh, we don't. Okay. Yeah. I don't know even if that works on men, but I feel like he has enough children. And if he gets more children, it should be with the same women, because or else everyone is gonna be connected to Don, and that's just not gonna happen. Well, she wanna have her first woohoo with him, so I guess that is what we're gonna do. Um, Casual woohoo hot tub. That is what we're gonna do then. I think we're gonna get the cutscene too, and that's gonna be very loud, so I might cut that out, but we will see. Ah, okay, they agree on money at least, but his profession is not something she's interested in. That's an interesting flirt before woohooing, I guess. So yeah, they had their woohoo. Don't grieve the charlatan, no. You can hug your... That was nice, good. I feel like that's a good point to end the date. He still wanna fall in love with her, so I think we should work on that next time. For now, he's going home. Ooh. Okay. Oh, hello, Nina. He's just gonna go home, because I think it's time to get home and sleep. So I will see you again when we are home again. And Dawn is home again. And I feel like he would just go straight to bed. Maybe just turn off first. Yeah, I feel like that was a completely Dawn-ish day. He did exactly what Dawn would do. He worked and then he went on a date and woohooed. So I guess that was successful. So yeah, I think that was everything for this family or this household. And I think we have time to play through the Goth family, and I think we should do that now. And I just lied. I was editing this episode, and I could see that the Don Lothario part was for me long enough for an episode. I would like to have the household episodes at least not go over an hour, and I would prefer a half hour. And Don's playthrough was already a half hour, so I'm gonna put the Goth family in the next video. But that means that this video is over. This episode is over. So I guess I will just see you in the next one, hopefully. So yeah, see ya. Bye.